Welcome to GrumpyMan's Reviews, and friends, today I'm reviewing the Shark DuoClean cord-free vacuum cleaner. This was the model number IF200UK. At the time of making this video, they had this on the Easter sale 2019. I picked it up for £199.99 new pence from Amazon. I will of course leave a link in the description box below. This model is Shark's most basic model, so it only comes with one lithium ion battery. The battery gives you a 22-minute runtime, and to charge it, it takes 3 hours. I've just charged it actually. You can buy separate accessories as well from Shark. So you could buy the battery by itself, you could buy the battery with the charging dock, or even better, you could buy a better model than this that comes with two batteries and a charging dock, and it also comes with a mini motorized brush. That's good for your stairs and your cars. You get a quick start guide, and then you get an information leaflet. Model number IF200UK, that's the one we've got, or the IF250UK. Obviously UK then because I'm in the UK. That's that. You get a bag to carry the tool with. You get 3 tools. You get an upholstery tool. It does angle. You get a full-size dusting brush. You get a crevice tool with some Shark branding there. You get the charger with Shark branding. The battery itself, lithium ion power pack. Now this, you can actually charge it by itself like I did. There's the charging pin there, or you could charge it while it's in the machine. One thing I like about this is you could take it off and charge it, because most machines you've got to charge the battery with the actual hand unit itself, but this you could use it separate. Now over there you could see there's a symbol there of full battery and then empty one, and these light up blue. All 3 are blue. The battery is fully charged, and of course when it's about to run out, that will start flashing and run out. Once you put it on charge, they start flashing blue. When it's fully charged, the lights will completely go off, so you know it's fully charged. You get a blue color wand at the back here, press to unlock. Once you push that, that will fold. You can store your machine, you can stand up like this with it being folded. Before we have a look at the hand unit, let's insert the battery in. It only go in one way, of course, like so, and then to release it, you could see there's a catch at the bottom. Pull on that and it will come off. That goes in. It's got 3 filters this that need maintaining. The first one is the exhaust filter. Take that off, it would come off there. You wash that. Now make sure they are 100% dry before you put them back in. But this, I think you could get away with washing this every 3 months. At the top here, it even tells you there, clean filters monthly. Take that off. You're exposed to the foam filter. Pinch that, comes off. That's a foam filter. You wash that, and then it's got another filter in there. Again, both of these are washable. This one you could submerge in water and give it a good wash, and then what you do is let it completely dry, 24 hours they say, and then insert it back in. It's really simple. You just push that on, that goes in. That's it. Fits back on, and that would clip back on into place like so. Make sure when you hear the click, that's when it's on properly. If it isn't, it's not on properly, but that's on properly. To empty the bin, push this button and empties that way, and you can see that it's got a max fill line. The bin is not removable, so there's a shroud in there. You'll have to, obviously, if you get hair wrapped around there, like if you're living with people with long hair, or if you've got any pets, you will of course face this issue. It's unavoidable. You will get hair wrapped around the shroud. You'll have to put your hand in there, take it out, but there is enough room in there so you can of course empty it out and stuff. At the back here, it's where the main controls are. That's the on off button. So with this one, you do not need to hold it to keep it running continuously. Just push the button, it's on, and as you can see there, the battery indicators lit up, and I have of course charged it before, so they're fully charged. Now this button here, that controls the speed. So if you run it on the normal mode, which is that one, that will give you 22 minutes run time. But if you run it on the boost mode, that will of course reduce the time. This one is for carpets and hard floor. The one with the longer sort of pile picture on it, that is for carpets, and then the one it looks like bricks, that's actually for hard floors. It's got a bit of writing there. The lights are flashing. Remove the blockage and or clean filters. That's where you can charge the battery from. Onto the main part now, my favorite bit, the head, because I'm a fan of the DuoClean. We have the roller in front, some rubber padding there, that if it hits into your furniture, it's not going to damage. Of course, Shark's usual LED lights. The door opens, pinch these back, that opens. You could gain access to the brush roll. These are really stiff. The brush roll does not come off, but he has got lines there, so if you use a scissors or a knife, you could cut the long hair cut up around there. Fits back on one way, of course, like so. Now it's got the button there, and then it's got a brush bar sort of image there. Now that would it'll stay green when you're vacuuming normally, but if you get anything caught up in it, like a sock or a charger or anything, that will start flashing red and it'll cut the machine off. Once you've removed the blockage, turn the machine back on and that will turn back to green. It's got the wand release button here, so you don't even need to bend down to release the wand. You could just use it with your foot. And the handle, so if I just tilt this back like so, and then if you want to use the handle directly on there, you could use it. All you do is push it on. You could do your stairs now. Let me just take that off. You can see there it's got connection points there, and the wand would obviously go in there, or the handheld unit. At the bottom, it's got 2 wheels. It's got some felt there, and then it's got some little felt wheels. Then the roller. Now the roller is removable. Let me show you. I'll turn it over again. But remove the garage door, of course. There's the roller. It says there pull. You pull that out. I do own a few Shark vacuums. This does get really dirty. What you can do is you can wash this, squeeze the water out. Once it's completely dry, then you can put it back in. And this obviously goes back one way, where it says pull, so it'll go back like that. The felt does extend right to the end, so even the edges are covered. Okay, now let's assemble this and then I'll get on with my demonstrations. Assembly of the Shark DuoClean Cordless is straightforward. So you get the wand first, and it would only go in one way. Just push in like so, that's on. You'd get the handle, tilt that back a bit, and that would fit on like so, one way. And then you can see there it says wand release. Push, comes off. Earlier on I used my hand, but it says there wand release. You just put your foot on there, that would come off, and then that fits on like so, and you could foot there, tilt back, and you could carry on cleaning the rest. Where it says there press to unlock, like I showed you before on the bench, push that, folds over, and there it stays by itself. So you could put it in a small cupboard or anywhere and it will stay standing by itself. It doesn't need any support. Picking the Shark up doesn't seem very heavy. I think he only weighs 4 kgs or something, and the dust capacity is 0.33 litres, I think. No tools live aboard. That's why they give you the bag, so you could keep the tools in there. You could put the tools directly onto the handheld part. Click on like that, and then you could do your nooks and crannies with. I've got the crevice tool on here. You can apply them directly onto the wand. So if I wanted to get high up to my ceiling, I'd of course push this. I'll put the hand part in the wand first, and then I'd go to the end of the wand and I'd put the tool on. If I wanted to reach up there, for cobwebs. The first test is on the hard floor, of course. I've put down some oats, some rice, and something else in there. I don't know what is. I've forgotten, because I use it for my vacuum cleaner test normally. And I put some Cheerios down as well, because I'm confident the roller would pick this up, no problem at all. So push the machine down. I'm going to on it, and I'm going to put on the hard floor setting first. No problem at all, just as I thought. No snow ploughing, straight clean. There are Cheerios left there. I've left them myself. I didn't vacuum them because I just want to show you something in a minute. The reason why I left them Cheerios there, I wanted to demonstrate the flexology system on this. So all I do, put my foot there, push the back button, it goes forward, because if I try normal, of course, it's going to get stuck when it gets about there. You can see. Reverse back a bit. Push this. Again on low file setting, you go straight underneath. I've put down exactly the same stuff on the rug what I had on the hard floor. This time the brush roll will spin faster, because of course I'm going to have it on the carpet setting. So let's go. Wow! that is impressive. As you can see, cleaned it all up straight away. I could actually feel the roller pushing forward. I knew the results even before I started vacuuming because I have tested Sharks before and they do deliver amazing results. There you have it, that's the end of my demonstration. Now I have actually been using this machine a lot longer than I've just shown you in the demonstration. What do I think of it? I think in terms of its performance, it's excellent. The battery life, yes, as expected, 22 minutes if you use it on the normal mode, but if you do use the boost mode, about under 15 minutes. I wasn't actually timing this. A cordless vacuum having this sort of power is excellent because I haven't tried a cordless vacuum. Personally, I'm talking about my personal experience. That's got so much power. There are a couple of things I don't like about this machine. One thing, it's really tall. When you lift it up, it's really high. But then I suppose if someone's short, it might be a bit of a problem for them. But then on the other hand, it will give them a further reach. Brush roll does not come off. I don't know why Shark have done that, because in the previous models, it did used to come off. To me, it's like Shark have taken a step back then forward. Normally Shark have come out with these brilliant vacuum cleaners, but with this one, I don't know why they've done that. Yes, it is easy accessible, but it would be better if it comes off. The other thing I do not like is the dust container, because the dust container is not removable. So each time you get something stuck around the shroud, you have to put your hand in and take it out. There's a design where you can open the top and bottom, where you can give it a further clean yourself. That would be perfect. But there's just little niggles. I mean, I'm picking them out. Nevertheless, really like the machine. Plus the added bonus is you get Shark's 5-year guarantee with this, 2 years on the battery. I will be investing in another battery and a charger because I'm a panicky type of person. Even in my camera when I'm recording, I think my battery's going to die or my battery's going to die. So I do like having spare batteries around. At any point, if this video has helped you out, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you, my friends, so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.